What is up, everybody? John Gray here, and this episode, this series is going to be all about getting out of debt. And the whole point is to encourage you, because the longer we're in debt, the longer we're not building wealth. And that's important, if I ever want to take a vacation or retire or, leave my children anything one day. But right now I can't do that with peace of mind because I owe other people so much money. So, it's time to do something about it. Now, I want to bring your attention to the number that I flashed in the beginning of the video. That number is my net worth. Now, for those of you who don't know, your net worth is an addition of all of your assets minus all of the things you owe, your liabilities, and that gives you the number that you're currently worth today. Negative $37,000. Yep. So that means if I gave all the money that I have right now to all the people that I owe, I would still owe them $37,000. What? That's it. It's over. Like, what? Seeing that number makes me feel sick. I hate the fact that I owe someone else money. It's just disgusting. I hate the idea of owing money. I hate the idea of paying someone monthly. And I hate the idea that at the end of this payment process, I'll have paid them more than I actually borrowed in the first place. I've just had it. I'm done. So I've committed myself to paying off my debt as quickly as possible, and I'm going to take you along for that journey. I'm going to do a video at least once a month. I'm going to use real numbers, show you what my expenses are, because I think it's important for other people who are probably in better or worse situations than mine to see that you shouldn't have to live in debt forever. It's just stupid. It's dumb. No, like really, really stupid. But you know what really, really gets me about this whole being in debt thing? The people that you borrowed money from, they literally depend on you being that stupid forever. Your inability to pay what you owe is ingrained in their business model. They love it because the longer it takes you to pay up, the more money they're making in interest. And we've bought into this idea that it's okay because we can't afford it right now, so we'll just pay for it over the course of our entire life. So they flash all this fancy stuff in front of you, knowing you can't afford it. Don't worry, you can be the proud owner of that George Foreman grill for just 12 easy payments of $145.95. No money for college, you say? Here's a loan. We'll always work with you to make sure your car payment is easy and affordable. Well, this is great. We need to stop buying things we can't afford. So even more important than me paying off my debt with you is me sharing how my relationship with money has changed. And that is why I'm sharing this with you, because I don't want anyone I know to be in debt forever. It's just not worth it. So stick with me on the journey because I want to show you how worthwhile it is. So let's talk timeline. Now, I've given myself roughly 2 years to pay off the $37,000 that I owe. My current household income is somewhere in the range of $75,000 to $85,000 a year. Now, full disclosure, a lot of things have to happen in that 2-year period that I haven't quite budgeted for yet. I'm currently engaged, so at some point I've got to get married. And in 2 weeks, I'm moving from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Minnesota, which obviously carries its own costs. For that last reason, I'm starting May 1st. That's when I'm going to really kick off paying this debt. I'm also going to do a video in the coming weeks talking about the methodology we're going to be using to do that exactly, which will break down all the expenses and the leftover money that we'll have to actually put towards those payments. But I wanted to make this video first as a small way of holding myself and you accountable. I'm willing to bet that at least 50% of the people that I know are carrying some type of debt. And my hope is that you'll watch this and at the very least think about your financial situation just a little bit differently. Because if we always have debt, we can't build wealth. And if we aren't willing to get rid of the debt to build the wealth, then we can't really complain. So let's get rid of our debt so we can really start to enjoy all that money we work so hard for. Because most of us work way too hard to be broke, let alone have a negative net worth. So thank you for watching. Definitely feel free to come on this journey with me and let me know what you think about this entire process. Especially those of you who are in debt. I want to hear from you. Us broke people need to get out of debt together. Down with debt, man. I'm ready. Are you?